Here's a video about my Mega Lucario. Of course, it's not finished yet, and I just made a video about it, about an example how to make to change strings here. Anyway, as long as I'm talking, I want to give you some pictures of, the progress of this creation. And yeah, now let's move back to our video. So let's talk about beginning. So how I did it. First of all, as you can't see or can't see right now, but you'll see in a moment, you can see this is blue strings. These are blue strings. You can see here are black strings. Excuse me, black strings, blue strings. Is it possible? Usually it's not. So this is our first. I started the stitch thing here from the nose. Always it's good to start with a nose or with a head, because then you don't have edges of the strings. So first of all, at the very first stitch, I had my first problem is to change from blue here to black here. Always change the pieces here. After the Espeon, maybe I think to make the Umbreon, and this is a technique that I used for the Umbreon as well. So I got to here, and then I changed from white to, I think it's orange. The way I did it is the way I told how to make, I told the Lanyard how to make his USA flag. If you know how to change strings in, like in USA flag, you can do it as well. It's not that hard. Here are eyes. Eyes here is a very technical thing. It's not glue. It's a piece of string that I put it inside a loop. Maybe you can try to zoom in here even more. I don't promise that you can try it. I don't know. You can see here is a loop here and a string inside. Moving on, you can see black strings, blue strings. Again, the same technique. It's a very important technique, but I did already a video about it. You can check over here. Here, all these things here, these bandanas are spiral stitches. Circle, swirl, and this is how it gives you a nice edge here. Instead of bricks and squares, you get a round thing here. It's a rounder, it's not like a brick. It's hard to see, but anyway. Also here, for example, here I changed from black to maroon. This is another technique that I need to explain. Here, after finishing the head, I started with neck, and then I added a scoubitunel inside the neck. I did already a video about it. You can check over here. I actually show you how to do it, how to insert a scoubitunel inside a stitch. It's you can never separate it because it's inside. It's always entangled, and I have some techniques that hold it on. It can never go apart. No glue, no, you know. Okay, next, these guys, not that hard to make. You can see with a brick and bricks and squares, not that hard. Here, I need to add at the end of the day. I need to add this last thing here, like here, something here I need to add. But anyway, I continued here making spiral stitches, alternating between circle and swirl, because again, you can see here is a round shape. Instead of a square, you have edges of a square rounded up. It makes it more, you can see it's more nicer to look at instead of a block. After that, after I came up to here, so I did a scoubitunel, then I close it up to a 5x5 stitch. I made a video about how to closing up a scoubitunel. You can check over here. a lot of videos. But anyway, I came up to here, then I stopped the body and focused on the hands. So again, here again, scoubitunels. These two black things are scoubitunels. You can't see because when I insert this thing here, I insert a quad stitch inside the scoubitunel, and then I continued on. Again, these are zero glue, zero wires. Only here I added wires, but it's also not that necessary. But I didn't add wires because if I was afraid that eventually they'll break the wires, and that's why I didn't add it here. But I added here because, well, you never move these guys. So it's a different subjects for next videos. Came here. This is also pretty interesting because I changed. So you can see blue strings here and black strings here. Again, the same technique I showed before. You can check again. Again, the video is here, 20 minutes. You can know everything about it. Then I change from blue strings here to 2 side blues and black string here. Black strings here, 2 sides blue strings here, and black strings here. Kind of the quad variation stitch, like it changes directions. You can check a very similar video about it over here. Let's move on to the thing here. Again, changing to black to maroons, that's not very interesting. And added here. Adding strings here is like I added like in the video how I added a box stitch in 90 degrees. Again, I've did a video about it. You can check over here. What more? So I came up to here and did these guys are scoubitunels. No, excuse me. I made a scoubitunel after the 5x5. Made a scoubitunel, and then like made 2 stitches of scoubitunel, and then I separate all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts, and that's it pretty much. Pretty much it. You can check this also is spiral stitch. You can see over here is my actual stitch that I need to make after finishing his hair and I don't know, his yellow body. These are the legs. Of course, as you can see, again, all these strings here, the center of strings that I changed, and because they are too short or something like that, because always one of the strings will rip off. This will break and then need to change it. Of course, I'm not going to change everything. I'm just going to change like I showed in the techniques on my videos. Especially this one. If you want to check that one. Anyway, this is pretty much it about Omega Lucario as for now. And yeah, see you next time.